Welcome to the Aqua Blue Cafe. My name is Carol. Yep, your imperfect administrator. I'm here to introduce a newcomer named Sue, who's going to read to you a takeoff. 'Twas the day after Christmas, about our experiences when we were 5 years old at the Psych ward. But this is the Aqua Blue Cafe, and this is the Mental Wellness Center, and I'm grown up now, but I still have the sense of humor of a child. Hit it, Sue.
'Twas the day after Christmas, and all through the ward, not a creature was stirring, not even a board. 5-year-old girl whose name was young Sue were her visions of sugar plums long since askew. The stockings were gone from the chimney with care, replaced by stark walls, a palpable scare. And Nurse Bernie, red-headed and stern in her cap, had just settled her brain for a long, dreary nap. When out in the hall there arose such a clatter, Sue sprang from her bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window she flew like a flash, though bars on the window made her efforts quite rash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow. Only gray light, a sterile.
All right, Sue,
Reflecting
cool
a
it.
world that felt much like a dream.
Oh.
When what to her wondering eyes should appear but Nurse Bernie with a clipboard drawing quite near.
Oh, my
Her
favorite
voice
nurse.
like a foghorn, so gruff and so quick, Sue knew in a moment she was truly quite sick. More rapid than eagles her footsteps they came. And she whistled and shouted and called out Sue's name. Now quiet, now settle. No more of that noise. On patience, on order. No toys for you boys.
Oh.
To your rooms, to your beds, to your quiet, calm space. Now dash away, back to your place.
Oh.
As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to her room, little Sue quickly flew with her blanket clutched tight and her sadness anew.
Oh.
And then, in a twinkling, she heard in the hall the clanking of keys and Nurse Bernie's harsh call. As Sue drew in her head and was turning around, through the doorway Nurse Bernie came with a bound.
Oh.
She was dressed all in scrubs from her head to her foot, and her demeanor was tarnished with anger and soot.
Oh.
A bundle of charts she had flung on her back, and she looked like a warden just opening her pack. Her eyes, how they narrowed, her dimples, how grim. Her cheeks were like stone, her nose like a whim. Her droll little mouth was drawn up in a frown, and the hair on her head was a fiery red crown. She had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when she scoffed like a bowl full of jelly. She was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf. But Sue cried when she saw her, in spite of herself. A wink of her eye and a twist of her head soon gave Sue to know she had plenty to dread. She spoke not a word, but went straight to her work and checked all the charts, then turned with a jerk, and laying her finger aside of her nose and giving a nod, out the doorway she goes. She sprang to the desk, her duties gave a whistle, and away she all flew like the down of a thistle. But Sue heard her exclaim, ere she drove out of sight, "No more Christmas cheer, and to all
a long
night."
Thank you, Sue, for sharing.